Hello, beautiful souls. How are you today? I've been contemplating, and it's been a while, but I've decided, yeah, I have some message from Spirit, and it may resonate, it may not. I mean, I think that we're all collectively going through a lot of changes right now, I believe, because of the ascension symptoms and all the DNA activations that are happening on this planet. Not to mention the activations that GAIA is also going through, inner and outer activations, right? Yeah, the frequencies right now are very high, so it may be very overwhelming and it may be affecting your body in many different ways. So you just know that you're not alone and that we're all in this together. And that's the way I see it, anyways. And that it's just it will pass. This too shall pass, and it's not a bad thing at all by any means. Like, I mean, whatever you're experiencing, it may feel overwhelming at times, but just know that you are not alone in this journey, in this process. We're all in this together. That's the way I see it, okay? And I've had the Spirit really bugging me because she, so it's many. I mean, my guides, my angels. I mean, I also invite Archangel Michael and Raphael in right now as well, and Gabrielle. They've been very, very helpful with my spiritual journey as well as many of the other archangels, but specifically I like to invite them in as well, just to also help me pass on the message that Spirit has been wanting me to relay to you guys, okay? And any other beings that are of love and light, any other deities that have anything that they wish to relate to the collective that is important for them to know. I'm very much open my vessel for you to, if you want to hitch a ride, then you're welcome to come hitch a ride, and I will channel whatever you need to channel through so that the collective can know what they need to know about this time right now, because it is a very crucial time, as right now is a time of integration and is the time of transmutation, and that's the thing. Integrating with your higher self is what's happening, right? Not just that, we're also having these DNA activations, but the activations are so we can become crystalline beings, right? Okay. And then the transmutation is also about just transmuting any kind of darkness that may try to come to oppose you or come against you. As we are light beings, of course darkness is going to try and test us. That's, right? Of course they're going to try and play their tricks and their games, but the way I see it is it's just child's play. I mean, we've reached a point now where now it's like the frequencies are so high, and like in regards to Gaia, she's gotten, like, she's right now it's pouring rain where I am. I mean, but that's not a bad thing. It's because it's purification. She's purifying, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's purifying the earth, right? Like, from all the negativity and darkness that we were once plagued with for the past 2,000 years. We've been plagued with this negativity and this darkness, and that's because, well, you know about what happened, right? In Atlantis, right? So, I mean, I'm not gonna speak too much about that, right? That's for another time. But I know that we're nearly at the end of that, because now that we are in the age of Aquarius, we are entering the age of love, right? And I found actually something. I just want to read this to you, okay? It's all about the age of love, okay? The age of love is here, right? And also, don't lose hope. I did pull a card today from the Starseed deck with Rebecca Campbell. She's one of my favorites as well as Dorian Virtue. She's also another good one. But the couple cards I pulled, one of them was New Earth. It's happening. Keep holding your vision. The image is of a girl, and she's like so omnipresent, or it's just beautiful. Like, you can see her in the waters, like looking up above at the world, and the world is like, you can see the world transforming, and it's beautiful, and it's like all these stars and this pink beautiful glow, this pink purplish like glow, like almost like lavender kind of color, right? Like, that's what I'm getting, right? I can almost smell lavender, like, and she's just standing there and staring up at the world as it's transforming, right? It's really a beautiful imagery. And it says, yeah, new earth is happening. Keep holding your vision. The other one I pulled was earthed. This is for the collective too. Okay, 100% for the collective. Earthed. It says learning how to be human. You're in the world, but you're not of the world. And it shows a girl, literally like levitating above the, like, I don't know, it's not even really ground. It's like there's all these stones, and it's not grass. It's like stones, and yeah, I don't know. It's very green and blue. Like very green, strongly green, oh my god, sorry, excuse me, green. Oh god, I'm so sorry, guys, for my pronunciation. My apologies. It's kind of okay. Green and blue I see below, but above I see the lavender color I was telling you about also on this card. And it's like she's in a bubble. She's like lying in a bubble of light that's like protecting her, right? Because obviously it says she's not. It's like she's learning how to be human, right? So I'm sure, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you maybe relate to that, right? Like, I mean, because we are all, we are all connected, right? But it's yeah, we're just going through this huge transformation collectively. We're all going through it, and we're all at different stages, and it's very important to keep in mind, like, there's no competition in regards to who's at where. We're all going through it together, and we need to support each other, because it's very important we support each other, because it is the age of love, okay? It's very important we need to support each other, okay? And not judge one another for anything at all, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all in this together, right? And it's really a beautiful thing that's happening right now. And as you know, it's also now it's, yeah, June 3rd today. But you know about the 8 portal that's coming up very soon, which I'm looking forward to. But I'm gonna go back to the Age of Love, okay? Age of Love is here. Open your eyes to what is truly happening in this world. Open your heart to the love, the understanding, and the unity by realizing how all simply this is, and that isness is perfect. We are all one mind experiencing life through the condition we have placed upon it. Beyond all perceptions or perspectives and beliefs, there lies an innocent, unconditional consciousness that is the source of it all. The media has programmed division our whole lives, whether it be through television, news, politics, social media, and even the radio. The list continues from left to right, black to white, vaccinated or unvaccinated. You're either in one group or another, and these groups have beliefs and status quo that you must obey. But the division it's just an illusion to keep you blocked from your true self and aligning with your true self and your highest purpose and your highest, like, mission on this planet. So your origins, your true origins. You know what I'm saying? They were all just. It's all just propaganda, right? Like, I mean, there's been a lot of propaganda and lies, but I don't even watch the news anymore personally. I don't know about you guys, but you gotta be careful what you allow to what you watch and what you allow to come into your it's really important right now, right? What you allow to let into your world, right? Because yeah, I only go with the things that I trust. I don't trust anything like that that's just gonna, not that, I mean, I obviously, because I'm aware of it, it's not gonna have any power over me, or you know what I'm saying. When you're aware, then it's not gonna be effective, of course, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, I'll get back to this. So it's an illusion to keep you blocked from your true self. It suppresses your free will. It makes you believe what other people believe, and prevents you from finding your inner worlds, which is the most important thing, by the way. There's no such thing as right or wrong. There really isn't. There's no such thing as positive. Well, there's of course positive, but there's no such thing as negative. Negative, no. There's not really. I mean, not in my eyes, anyways. Because everything always turns to light. You know what I'm saying? Like everything always turns to light, and the light will always send. It will always It's like it reminds me of the Lion King. Oh my god, I'm hearing like da 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 dee, da da da, where they hold the baby up, the Simba, the newborn baby up, and they're all like like I'm seeing that vision in my mind right now. As the spirit's giving me. It's beautiful, right? But it's like it's like we're birthing a new earth, right? And just like that vision, like that I just was telling you about, like I mean it's like you hold up life for light. Like it actually, when you hold up the light, it actually, like the darkness fades. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it illuminates the darkness. Like it's just, there's no, it's not a competition. They're all polarities. It's all about duality as well too. It's also very much intertwined with this, right? But it's the reality, really, the way I see it, is that no matter what perspective, it doesn't matter. There's only different perspectives. That's all it is, and we are all one. I mean, I am, anyways. I mean, you are too if you choose. It's all about what you choose to believe and what you choose to intake into your personal. That's why I said to be very careful about what you intake or choose to intake, or whatever you're intaking. That you trust where it's coming from, where the source of it is coming from, right? You know what I'm saying? It's very important right now, right? Like, it's always important, because the source of it may not be for your best interest or for your best, like at heart, like it may not have your best interest. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind whenever you're watching anything. Just always keep that in mind. It's very important. Our true essence is love and light. That is our true essence. Okay. The only things caused by division are hate and darkness, which are things that I refuse to be a part of for the collective. I only wish to spread light and love and help uplift all of humanity and all of my soul tribe and family, to help uplift them as well. Because I mean, we all right now are at a time where it's very emotional time, because things are surfacing up. All the things that from the past that we may have buried or became numb to, they're all starting to surface, and it can be overwhelming at times. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm experiencing all the things that, like, too. We're all experiencing it, just in different forms and ways and states, and we're all at different stages of it. But I mean, eventually we will all reach, the way I see it, we will all end up reaching the same end result. I mean, it's like, depending on who or where, we're all uniquely different. Like, we are all connected. We're all very uniquely different, all in our own unique ways. We all have our own. We're all blessed here with our own set of gifts and abilities. Some of us are conscious to it. Some of us are not. Some of us are just discovering it. Some of us are just becoming spiritually awakened to it. Some of us are really just beginning on our journey, right? There's other ones of us that we've been on this journey for a while, right? But it doesn't matter where you're at. Regardless, we are still all connected, right? Like, it's important to remember that, right? And not let any of this darkness or hate that anyone projects at you to get in the way of what you're truly here for, what your true purpose is, whatever that may look like for you, the bigger picture of what that may look like for you. It's important to keep that bigger picture in mind, and know that you all have a purpose here, and that you are all very important and loved by the Prime Creator, and that like, there's no rush, there's no pressure, and just taking it one step at a time, one day at a time, is all you need to do. As long as you're just trying, like, that's all that's asked of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing happens overnight. Like, of course, that's like nothing happens overnight, but as long as you're trying to become a better version of yourself that you were than the day before, then you're making progress as far as I see it, and as far as in the eyes of the divine. Of course, as long as you're trying to become that better version of yourself, and you see that vision, like, then you're making progress. It's progress over perfection. It's not about perfection, and nobody's perfect in this world. So it's okay. It's okay. It really is okay. Um, Also, like, our true essence, yeah, it is love and light. Because we are light beings. I mean, the only things caused, yeah. So, to see the light in another true, or to see the light in another is true divinity. That to see the light in another is true divinity. I have this thing on my wall. It's beautiful. I love this quote. I'm just gonna read it to you guys. It says Namaste, right? Namaste, and it shows a girl, and she's like got all these symbols, like ancient symbols on her. It's got the lotus flower behind her. She's, got her hands together, like praying, almost in a praying, stance with her legs crossed. Underneath it, it's really a beautiful picture. It says, "My soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you because it also resides within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one." I just thought that was so beautiful. I thought I would share it with you, right? Um, Also, as well, like, you gotta be aware of the synchronicity and the omens, because our ancestors are always speaking to us through even, like, say you see a bird in the sky, or you see um just a cat walk by, or animals. They speak to us in animals a lot of the times too. There's always omens around us and things like that. Like, they give us, synchronicities. Like, I mean, you gotta, if you actually pay attention, become mindful and aware, you'll start noticing, like the angels and your guides and your ancestors. They give you signs all the time. If you actually want them to, if you ask them to, they will. I mean, depends where you're at in your journey, but and stuff. But I mean, if you reach out to them and you say, "Hey, I mean, if this is real, if this is true, if this is my higher self, if this is resonating to me, show me a sign, God. Show me a sign, divine. Show me a sign, my ancestors. Please show me this is true." I mean, I've done it before, and you'll be surprised what kind of results you might end up getting. Like, I'm telling you, you will. And, like, never, like, always listen to your heart and listen to your intuition. Don't ever, because your heart will never lead you astray. It will never lead you astray. Okay. So, also, as well, the branches of the trees and yeah, look at this. Look at the synchronations. Look at the. Oh shit! Sorry, hold on a second. I'm getting this something. Okay, look at the synchronicities all around you. The branches of the trees and the veins in our arms, for example, the shapes of the galaxies, and that of our eyes. Your eyes are beautiful. All I'm telling you. Your eyes, like they say, your eyes are tell your origins. Like, you can see it in your eyes. It's not just that; it's also a window to your soul, right? We're all connected to everything, because that's the beauty of oneness, right? To know what this oneness is like, oneness must see itself through an infinite number of perspectives and experiences. We are all that experience. Nothing can divide us. They may try. They may try to divide us, but I don't see them being successful. All is I am, and I am is one, just as you are. Right? That's beautiful, right? And no, I'm not weird. Some might, say that, you're weird, you're crazy, you're this, you're that. They try and label you, right? Because a lot of us, it means you're the dragon and the black sheep. We must keep in mind, right? So, but I mean, I'm just saying, they may label you and say, like, you're crazy, you're weird, you're whatever. They're only doing that because they see you as a threat. You know what I'm saying? Because you're different, you're unique, you're not like the rest, and that's a blessing. That's a good thing. That's not, you don't want to be like the rest. You know what I mean? I take that as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? I really genuinely take it as a compliment, because there's not many of us real ones left on this planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there actually, well, sorry, there's the 144,000, right? And we are all rising up together, and we're all literally rising up together, and it's becoming a real thing. Like on YouTube here, you can already see, like, I mean, we're all uniting together, and we're all speaking our experiences, and we're sharing our knowledge, our wisdom, and just trying to help others. And like, I mean, I am a beacon of love and light. I truly, yeah, and I let the divine, I channel for the divine whatever they wished to relay. Like, and they've been poking at me and bugging me for a while now, I'm not gonna lie. And they got to the point where it was starting to get a little bit comical, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it, because you know what, you're right, you guys are right, there's no point waiting anymore. I mean, they said just in your divine frequency alone, just sharing that with them at the very minimum, I mean, it's just, I just couldn't hold back anymore. And I mean, they've been, I mean, I've been going, I mean, as well, I've been, you know, as well as you guys, I'm sure, I've been having many, like, people try and attack you or whatever. There's something actually I want to read to you, that I'll even put it in the information box below as well, so you can also read this to yourself. It's a way of calling back your energy, and it's actually very effective. I'm telling you, it's very effective. I call my power back. I reclaim my vital life force energy throughout all time and space across the infinite omniverse into this here and now moment, as I am an extension of infinity incarnated into flesh. I am unconditional love, an extension of divine, infinite, cosmic intelligence. I am on my highest timeline, in alignment with my highest state of bliss. I am free, and I am a sovereign being of source light. I am infinitely abundant, infinitely supported, infinitely grateful to Prime Creator, for all of creation is a blessing. I am that I am that I am, and I am enough. Namaste, and mote it be, and it is. Amen. Namaste. And that's beautiful. But yeah, if you want, I will write that what I just read, I'll write that in the information box below. So if you guys choose, I'm telling you, if you read that to yourself every single day, it's a way of calling your power back. You'll be surprised how effective it is. You really will. I'm telling you. It will make a big difference in your life. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised how much of a difference it can make in your life. Also, this is something from the law one. Okay, because we are human, each of us contain elements of both darkness and light. In fact, our light and our darkness is the duality that makes us whole. Often, also we acknowledge the value light and intend to avoid burying or mask the darkness. We pass judgment quickly on it because we see it as a bad thing, but really, it's just a polarity. It's a duality. It's a part of us as well. We both have our light side and we have our shadow side, right? So the integration thing I was talking about, it's about integrating with your light and your dark. It's all about integrating with your feminine and masculine. It's about integrating with those things, and then once you do that, then it's about integrating with your higher self. There's certain steps to it, right? But I mean, we're all capable, and it's a process. It's not something that's easy or happen overnight by any means, but I believe that you are all capable of doing it. I know I'm total faith and completely 100% have total faith in you all, because you are all beautiful beings. And if you've managed to find me, if you've managed to find this video, then I mean, I know I carry a very unique frequency, and I'm a very unique individual all in itself. So I mean, if you've managed to come across this video, then right there. That should tell you. Not, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I don't know. That's what my guides told me, anyways. Is that just putting myself out there and just sharing my frequency with the world, that in itself. And then, I never forgot to tell you the third card that I pulled from the Starseed deck was the double mission, Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. And it's a really beautiful card. It shows the light and the dark contrast about what I was just talking about, actually. And it's very beautiful. It shows like all these little stars, almost these little like stars, and this man. He's actually a black male, very yeah, and he's looking up at this planet. It almost looks like a planet, but the planet is like all I feel from this planet is love, and it's like sparkling, it's shining, and it's like sorry, excuse my voice. It's pink and blue, and that lavender's coming up again. I don't know why I keep getting this lavender thing coming up, but and yeah, he says just serve the world by being you. Just serve the world by being you. Embrace yourself for all that you are, 'cause all that you are is beautiful. Don't ever let anyone say anything else. Nobody's perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. Okay, it's okay. Okay, we're really, honestly, we're never meant to be perfect. And good things are on the way. Trust me, good things are on the way. And just so that I was just saying as well, that the light becomes lighter when we hold it up to darkness. It is through our experience of darkness that we embrace our resilience, our creativity, and we're able to weed out the beliefs that we do not serve. Right? The way I see it is my mind's a garden, right? And like, I don't know if you're into subliminals. Like in the past, they used to use subliminals to weaken us, but now we have access to subliminals that'll help strengthen us. You know what I'm saying? The way I see it with subliminals is it's like planting new seeds in your mind, right? And when you do that, you're able to pick out the weeds at the same time. It's kind of like a blessing right, in disguise. Like I don't know. I recently have gotten into them a little bit, and I've seen a lot of progress from it. Just from right? Like you'll be surprised. I'm just saying it's just something to look into. There's a few channels on YouTube too. The Sound Healers is also really awesome channel. They got amazing stuff on there that you can access. In regards to healing, anything you could think of, basically. I'm just saying, yeah. With careful observation and with practice. It takes practice makes perfect, right? They say, right? The darkness can show us how to stay in the awareness of the reality that we wish to create, or that we choose to desire, and it gives us the power to choose. Allow the energies that flow, the light and the dark, without any judgments, as you create the vision for your reality that you want, whatever it is that you desire, and begin to understand who and what no longer serves your highest purpose. That's a really important thing right now that I've been hearing a lot, and that has been coming up a lot, is that whatever doesn't serve your highest purpose, you gotta cut it out. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Anything, like, and just release it with gratitude, release it with love, because at the end of the day, all those things, they taught us lessons. Like, what I say is, like, I have scars. I have many scars, but every scar that I have, it's just one more lesson that I learned. And I still shine as my light, even with my scars. And the way I see it is I'm still beautiful, even with my scars. Because those scars, each scar is literally a lesson that I had to learn, right? And, yeah, that's how I see it, right? So don't look at it as it's a bad thing, because it's not. And it was never meant to be. I guess to say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I think that we're all beautiful in our own unique ways. Even in somebody that they would say is deemed you know, someone who's a a heathen, or they're outcasted, or I could find beauty in the most, like, or someone deemed as a monster, I could still find beauty in them. I mean, I'm very intuitive, and I'm very good with when it comes to souls. I mean, that's how I've been able to survive. I mean, they say you can't get to heaven without going to hell. Carl Jung actually quotes that. Says, yeah, if your roots don't reach down to heaven, or if your roots don't reach down to hell, then you're most likely not most likely really gonna make it to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like your roots gotta reach down all the way to the pits of the bottom of hell. And once if you do, then that's how you get to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta go to hell before you can make it to heaven, right? But if you're a real transmuter like me, you can learn how to make a hell out of heaven, and a heaven out of hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can. So that's where the transmutation comes in, as well as the integration. And also remember as well that you're not alone. As you can call on your angels at any time, as well as your ancestors are always there, I'm sure, watching over your shoulder. As long as you got a good soul, you're pure, you've good intentions, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are just, they're very inhumane, and they're very disrespectful, and it's not right. Like, I see it, and it really bothers me when I see people that are good-hearted, good souls, good beings, and they get disrespected, and they get taken advantage of because, yeah. The thing is, what they don't realize is that it's not a weakness by any means for us to have this love in us, to be able to, have the compassion that we carry with us. That doesn't make us weak by any means. That makes us strong. It is not a weakness. It is a strength. You know what I'm saying? It is a strength. It is not a weakness. It is a strength. 100%. So don't ever let anyone tell you anything different. It is a strength. Okay? You gotta turn your weaknesses into your strengths. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, trust me, I mean, once you realize that it's impossible to fail, anything becomes possible. Anything. Okay? Okay, I don't want to make this message too long. I want to just put a message out there, because I know Spirit wanted me to they wanted me to put a message out there. They wanted me to just, just relay what I mean I've been experiencing, and what I'm sure many of you, all you, I mean all you others are expressed. Probably the whole collective is going through all this ascension and this transcension, even too, for some of us, right? I mean, we're all at different levels, right? There's no competition, like I said. There's no rush. Take your time, move at your own pace. It's really important right now to just focus on you and trust your body and listen to your body, because your body knows just as much as your heart knows too, right? Like, you gotta take care of yourself, right? It's really important right now, because, yeah, if you do that, it'll make it that much easier. Like, I mean, personally, I got herbs, and I have all about crystals, right? And so I take baths. When I take baths, I usually, I'll use herbs and crystals and stuff like that, right? And when you incorporate those things, it makes it it really helps a lot. Like, you'd be surprised how much energy you're able to, like, it's just to cleanse and purify yourself from that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, crystals they're my friends. I have lots of crystals. I carry them with me everywhere. And not all of them, but I'm very close. I'm very close connection to the crystal kingdom, as well as to the spiritual realm, the angelic realm. Yeah, I mean, I'm very spiritual, to say the least. I just got a couple more things to say, and then I'm gonna cut this short. Okay. Also keep in mind that there's no such thing as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason, and that, sometimes it may look bad, but it doesn't mean it's bad. And at the end of the day, it could be a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying? What does not kill you, it makes you stronger. So, I know that right now is a very sensitive, emotional time for GAIA, for us, for all of us. Because you should remember, the planet is conscious, right? GAIA is conscious. She is the mother, like cosmic mother keeps coming up a lot too, right? Just I know. I gotta start practicing going and grounding more in nature. The thing is, I'm in the city and there's not much nature around. It sucks. Where I grew up, it was a lot different. There was a lot more nature around, right? So I really kind of miss that a lot. But I just want y'all to know that you are loved by the divine creator. You are very important. Every single one of you is important. Think about it like a big puzzle piece or whatever, or this tapestry, this web that we're all connected to, right? We're all important. We all have our own roles to play, and that we're all loved, and we're all children of the cosmos and of God, and that not any one of us is better than the other. You know what I'm saying? It's very important to remember that. You know what I'm saying? And we just also with the flower moon just passing as well. That's a sign too. Like, things are gonna be coming into fruition. So you do reap what you sow, right? So whatever it is that you desire, whatever you're trying to manifest, right now, the energy right now is the time right now for you to focus. 'Cause I'm telling you, you'd be surprised how successful you'd be once you just anything. Do it for God. Do it for the ones you love. Do it for your ancestors. Do it because it's whatever's calling you, whatever you're being called to do. I mean, it might be hard in the beginning, but it gets easier every time, right? And everyone's got to start somewhere, right? We all got to start somewhere, you know? That's what I've realized, right? Okay, with that said, I appreciate all of you. Obviously, this is going to be my first post, my first video that I put out there. That's why I'm not going to get too deep in the tarot. I just had a message I wanted to relay. Just remember, your angels are close, your guides are with you, you are not alone, and that right now there's nothing but good things ahead. June is a month that's going to be nothing but positive things on the way, all good things, okay? I'm sending you all much love and light, and I hope you all are doing well. Yeah, okay, till the next message, or till the next video. I hope you all have a good time, good night, good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be, wherever you are. Personally, where I am, it's about 2 a.m. and I got a couple things on the agenda I gotta also take care of. So I'm gonna end this. It's actually a lot longer than I planned on having this video go, but that's okay. God bless you all. And with that said, I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening. By the way, my name's Alyssa, but I go by Ali. Okay. I'll see you on the next video. Alright. Also, just remember, keep your faith and don't let anyone bring you down. Okay, because remember, anyone that's projecting anything at you that's negative, it's got nothing to do with you. It has to do with their own personal selves. Don't ever take anything anyone projects at you personally, please. Just remember that it's got nothing to do with you. Okay, so just keep living. Just be optimistic, be fearless, be strong as you were meant to be, and listen to your heart because it will never lead you astray. Okay.